and you're watching The Never Show, where we hate that COPPA thing, but we do what we got to do to get you a movie review. Hey, how's it going, YouTube friends? It's me, your one fuzzy boy, Never. Back at you again, eternally scarred in the worldwide ick with the world gone crazy. So you need an escape. My show is here for you. Yes, it is the only show with lemon-scented limes, lest I forget, and the only show with a supernatural, super awesome third eye. I know the joke is terrible. We keep telling it. We're terrible people for doing it. But if you did laugh, then thank you. It's Wednesday again, or at least I hope it's Wednesday at this point. Oh, schedule's a real mess. I've had some health issues. So thank you for clicking that subscribe button and that little bell icon and adding me to your YouTube experience. With that said, it's movie review time. Let's get into it, shall we? And today's movie is Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the 2022 version. From director David Blue Garcia, writers Chris Thomas Devlin, Pedro Alvarez Rodeo Segus, which I'm pretty much sure I'm pronouncing his name, based on the works of Kim Hinkle and Toby Hooper. Casanova specifically Bill Order, Sarah Yarkin, Elsie Fisher, Mark Burnham. These are all disposable names. Sally Hardesty is played by Oline Fleury, if I'm pronouncing her name right. If you remember the first movie, Sally was the lone survivor. But how can you remember? I mean, Texas Chainsaw Massacre was 74, for God's sakes, and most of us didn't see it until 85-ish. Yeah. And that was, at somebody's random ass slumber party because we got the Chainsaw Massacre movie. Don't tell your mom. Production companies were Bad Hombre, Experta Films, Legacy Entertainment, and our distributor here in the good old United States of America and everywhere else was Netflix. God bless America, land that I love. Special effects were done by Illusion Industries, Worldwide FX, Mr. X, and Logan. Good names, just not really great names in the way of special effects. People you've heard of before. My thoughts on the film. We're going to keep this short and sweet because I had oral surgery yesterday and my mouth is killing me. If I'm slurring my words a little bit, I'm sorry. Nothing new is happening here. Basically, it's the same story as the first movie, only famous cook and his assistant by a strange town where apparently our protagonist, the one, the only Leatherface, is hiding out in some orphanage with some old lady who's clearly not long for this world. And as they go to the hospital, she croaks, and this disrupts the carefully shielded world in which Leatherface lives. And basically everybody in this movie, except for Eliza Fisher, is cannon fodder. I don't know what else to say. It's nothing new that we haven't seen before, but then this is a well-franchised of bad sequels and even worse spin-offs. I don't know what to say. The ending is really... They got Mark Burnham as Leatherface this time. He's been played by so many people that it's a cavalcade of actors at this point. Nothing is going to change in this series. It's the same story you remember from the first film. Just new faces, new things, and everybody is basically cannon fodder, except for Lila. I do want to see what CinemaSins thinks, just because it is a 32% on Rotten Tomatoes score with a 30% audience score, and a 4.9 on IMDb. So it's not even a 5%, but it's such an iconic franchise, I couldn't pass up. I definitely see this as a TV watch, maybe a DVD buy, because bad sequels and bad spin-offs and bad reboots are a hallmark of this franchise. I don't see this as a theater watch because I watched it on Netflix, and eventually it will come to DVD because Netflix wants to market these things to a wider audience. And not everybody has, the pay-per-view services. With that said, if you like what you see in here, make sure you hit that like button. Likes and views are how YouTube likes it now. It's not the way I like it, it's just the way it is. Remember, all comments are 100% guaranteed response. Your comments are the highlight of my day, and they really help me even when I'm feeling real bad like I am now. And I have to ask, I have an Amazon, I have a Patreon. Your support is what I need. And man, do I need it now more than ever. Things are getting tough. Thank you for supporting me so far, and thank you for supporting my American dream. And with all that said, for a final time, if you want to see more of this nonsense, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell icon.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
And I will see you all in the next movie review. Bye!